Good morning, YouTube. This is Chuck Reynolds. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Coming to you this morning from beautiful, cold Mayer, Arizona. Up here in the northern part of Arizona, I believe it was 34 this morning. And it's supposed to warm up to like 59 or 60, so that'll be good this afternoon, but it's not good now. And we're getting ready to go use all of this. This is all mining equipment. We're going to go prospecting in the desert. I'm not going to take all of this. We're going to take a big portion of it though. And I'm going to show you how we're going to accomplish all this and take the toy here, the side-by-side, and have a place to sleep, and I'll show you what we're going to use. Be back. There's quite a pile of equipment if you're going to go prospecting for like 2 or 3 days like we are. And you can see all of this here, electric chisels and bags with our pans and metal detecting equipment in these small ones, and blower bucket, the blower itself down in the orange. The geo sluice is not going because we're going to the desert. The dredge is not going because we're going to the desert. Bottle of Clorox to keep the bees out of our panning water. Some water for the dry washer, another pack, that's mine. And this is the dry washer itself, and this is the panning tub. And over here, we've got all this water. All of these 3 gallon, these 3.5, I guess. These are 3.5 gallons. Actually, they're cat litter buckets for cat litter. And those 3 6s and 2 5s of gas. So if you look at the bed of the side-by-side now, you see all of that stuff won't fit in here, will it? So what we're going to do is we're going to load what we can here, in here, and we're going to take another piece of equipment, our biggest piece of equipment, and I'll show you what that is and what's going to happen. Alright guys, so this time of year it is cold in the desert, and it's cold up here, so this is what we camp in. It's a 27-foot region, and it serves 2 purposes, and one of the purposes is to give us a nice warm place to eat and sleep, and the other thing it does, if you look at the back of it here, see this big door? This is a toy hauler. So we'll put the side-by-side in here, haul it down, and then get to where we're going, and then unload the side-by-side. Then we got a nice house to sleep in and stay warm and eat here. So let me show you what all is involved in doing that. So going out and camping like that, it's nice to be able to have heat, and I've got propane on that for the toy hauler, and I've got 55 gallons of water we can use. I don't have any electricity out there, but actually that toy hauler has a 4,000 watt onboard generator, but it holds a 40-gallon gas tank on it also, and I don't like to put that under there because you get leaks and it's all crazy stuff. So what you're looking at here, the 3,000 watt Honda, and this will carry in the back of the truck. That'll solve that problem. Okay, so what you're looking at here is the back of the side-by-side with partially full, has the dry washer in it, and the water and the gas is sitting over there on this. Okay guys, so this is what a little close-up of what you're looking at. This is one of the 5s. I have 2 5s of gas, 2 6s of water in the blue containers, and 4 3.5s of water. The 6s and the 3.5s are water. And that's the dry washer, and that's the blower for the dry washer, and the gas and chairs and panning tub and everything we could squeeze into that. Our packs are in here, our stuff for metal detecting. We got our packs for that. We've got the vac bucket, we've got bleach, we've got everything I could possibly squeeze in there. There's even a pick and a bar and the side of the bike. And we're almost ready to close the tailgate. Alright guys, most of the easy stuff's done. I've aired up 12 tires 4 here on the side-by-side, 4 on the truck, and 4 on the toy hauler. So now comes the fun part. We're going to take that generator and we're going to put it in this truck. So let's get things set up and we'll get after it. I think this little Honda weighs in at about 144, 145 pounds. And I typically put it clear up here in the back of the truck and then tie it down up in there. But I've got a way to put that up in there that's just a little different. So let me get those pieces over here and then we'll get started. Okay, so this jib crane set up, that's the jib crane right here. I built this extension and this extension so I can get it high enough to get it in the bed of the truck. Makes it a little easier because the jib crane, I can just crank it up and lower it down when we're done. So I'm going to put this camera about right there. I'm just going to leave it on and I'll go high speed on it when I do the video. So there we go. Okay, number one. Come on, sweetie. Good, that's the easiest part. This is the next easiest. This one's just a spare. So, now that the easy stuff's done, this is the not so easy. Not this. This. Yeah. There we go. That's where I want you. All right. Not done yet. Meant to do that, huh? Okay. You're probably not being able to see any of that over there, are you? Yeah, well, a little bit, I guess. All right. There. Okay, I made this strap set up for this, and it works good. down. That's the first part. Sure it's on the wrong side. It's almost too short. Not quite. Looks like it was meant to be here. Let's see. Turn you around. I know, that looks like a lot of work, huh? It's a little bit of work, but it's easier than two people trying to throw it up in the bed of the truck. Okay, we'll be back. We're about 30% done. So I've got all the water to go in, and the gas is already there, but I'll get it strapped down up there also. And all those things of water. And I've got a 5-gallon bucket full of oils that I'll just put in the trailer. All right, so the generator's in and secured. Gas cans are in and secured. So now we're working on water. And those are the 3.5-gallon ones. And these are the 6s. They're just a joy to move. Yep, that's how it's done. So the water's on board and not secure. So go secure. You don't need to watch. All right, guys. So now we got the generator secured, the water secured, and the gasoline secured. And you can see up here in the back, I managed to do that with just one strap going side by side. And there everything is in a nice little pile. Now we can load more. Be back. Showing you the inside of the garage. And what you're looking at right here in the middle, that's our carpets. That's just a throw rug, and that's the regular carpet. It'll cover up the bottom here. And these 4 holes are for tables. There, and there's 2 more over here. You can have a table on each side. Over here, this is a full-length couch by the window. This is a full-length couch over here, and they fold down. We got lots of seating room in here. I don't know how familiar you are with toy haulers, but these little guys here, that's what we tie to. And these weren't strong enough, so what I did is I welded a support piece across them. Where'd it go? There it is. On each one of these, and there's 3 on the side. See, there's the last one in the corner here. You can see the piece I welded in there. And then obviously the same over there, and up here. And that keeps the bike from moving around a lot. And I've got chocks. Here are these yellow ones here. They go on the front, and the big metal ones, there with all the holes in them, they go on the back tires. Back there, clear back there. But I'm not ready to put this in yet. And that takes about, oh, on a bad day it'll take an hour. On a good day it'll take 15 minutes, half hour. But anyhow, that's what the garage looks like, and once it's put together I'll show you another shot, but I'll show the bike coming in on one of these. I think you'll like that. We'll leave the camera on. I gotta get a little bit straighter, and I'll be coming right up the ramp. Success! So it's pretty easy getting it in here. As you can see, we're a little bit close, huh? I've got 6 inches to the door behind the bike, so yeah. And now my ties are to the sides, down over here and down over here, and it ties to an eye bolt underneath. So I won't show that. I'll show it when it's all hooked up. She looks like in here. As you can see, the straps are on there and here and tied to the body, and then way down there, and then over here, and way down there, way down there. It is hooked in and tight. All right, to the back. Now you're sure she's tied down. You can see that's the front strap. Here's the left rear. It's in the D-ring. Goes up to that bar that I built. That's my whole racking for mining equipment. And she's tied off to this 1-inch square tube, and when it does this, it's tight. So you look at the other side, same thing down there, up to here, tight, front, looks good. I think we can close the door. Okay guys, I forgot to turn the mic on, but I'm just showing the gates now closed and locked, and these are my jack stands. The jack stands are off the blocks in the back there. That's the right side, that's the left side. There's like an inch or two between them. And down on the side here, we're looking at the, I can't remember what it's called, the deal that goes between the tires. Anyhow, and it's still in there and tight. And then here's my front blocking. Again, they're in the air a little bit. And now my front jack, that's my electric jack that hooks me to the truck. And I'm about to show it going down, I believe. Except I went in the wrong direction. Now it's going up. It needs to go down. And there it goes. And we're there. And it looks good. Everything looks good. Everything went well and quick. And guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, come back again, give it a good comment. Remember to stay safe out there and stay blessed. You know, it's a crazy world right now. Come back again. Thanks for watching.